Hello students, this is step 2 of the chapter 2 instruction. In step 2 we're going to learn how to organize our files and folders in a website. So in Lounge you notice we have a series of files, but as I'm sure you're aware, some websites can be quite complex, so you want to make sure that you organize things in a way that makes it easy to find things when you're looking for them. So that's what we're going to learn here, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to create folders within our Lounge website. So we have images and we have HTML files here. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a folder, okay? And we're going to call that folder About, okay? And we're going to place directions.html inside the About folder. Then we're going to create a folder called Beverages. And inside Beverages, we're going to place the Elixir file. And finally, we're going to create another folder called Images. All right, and I'm going to place all of the images inside the image folder. Okay. Now, since lounge.html is my home page, that's going to stay inside the root folder. So now in the root folder, I have 3 folders and 1 file, lounge.html. So let's go inside the About and see that we have detailed directions. Then we'll go inside Beverages and we'll see that we have Elixir. And then we'll go inside Images and we'll see that we have all 5 of our image files. Okay. So now our root folder looks different, but here's the problem with that now. Watch what happens when I refresh my page. Whoops, the picture's gone. When I click on my Elixir link, whoops, the link is broken. When I click on detailed directions, whoops, that link is broken. So nothing works. Also, just to show you, if I go inside my Elixir file that had all those pictures, none of those pictures are working now. And neither does the back to the Lounge link. So everything is broken. That's okay. We're going to fix it. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to Notepad. Hold on one second. I got to figure out what I did here. Elixir. Yeah. Okay. What we need to do now is we need to reopen. I'm gonna delete all of these. Except Lounge, because we moved them, therefore they don't exist where they were before. So rather than complicate things, I'm just going to close them out and reopen them. So Lounge is still within the root folder, so that's going to stay the same. Okay, so let me go back to the root folder and reopen Directions inside Notepad++, and I'm also going to reopen Elixir in Notepad++. Okay. All right, so now I have these back open and everything's working fine. Okay, so now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fix lounge.html. Okay, the things that need to be fixed in lounge.html are we need to fix the link. This link here that goes to elixir.html now needs to go inside the folder Beverages first. Because remember, we're in the root folder Lounge. So we need to go, here we are, we need to go inside the Beverages folder before we can get to the file called elixir.html. Okay? So we're going to put Beverages / okay? Control S. Now, when I click on the Elixir link, it goes to the Elixir page. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fix the detailed direction one. Okay. So we're going to go back to Lounge, and you'll notice if I go back to my root folder, I'm in Lounge, which is directly in my root folder, but I have to go into the About page first. Okay. So here I'm going to put About / Control S. Now when I go back to the Lounge, and refresh the page. I click on detailed directions, and now it works. The back to the lounge link still doesn't work. We're going to fix that in a minute. One page at a time. The last thing we need to do, okay, the last thing we need to do is to get that image to show up. So we know that the image that we want to use for lounge is the drinks.gif, which is inside the images folder. So we're going to go to that image link, which is right here, and we're going to go first inside the folder images / So now we got to go into the images folder prior to getting that picture. So Control S, and now when I refresh my page, the picture's back, the link works, and this link works. So everything on lounge.html now works. Okay, so that's the lounge.html. Now let's fix elixir.html. So there's quite a few things that don't work in elixir.html. First is the link. So let's go to elixir.html. Okay, and we need to fix the link that goes back to the lounge. So let me explain how this works. We are now inside the beverages folder, and we need to get back to a file which is in the root folder lounge. So in order to come out of a folder, you need to put the code .. So .. will bring us out of the beverages folder back into our root folder. Okay? So let's go .. Control S. All right? Now when I go to Elixir and I click back to the lounge, the link now works. Okay? So now we have to get our images working. Okay? So that's a little bit more complex. So let's go back to elixir.html in Notepad, and I'm going to click on the first image, which is green.jpg. So let me see where I am here. So if I am in green.jpg, which is in the images folder, I have to do a .. to go back to lounge. Then I have to do a beverages / to go into the beverages folder to the file elixir.html. Okay? So here's how that works. .. comes out of the images folder. Now I'm in my root folder. Now I have to go into the images, Now I have to go into the beverages folder. Hold on. I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. I need to come out of the the beverages folder. I'm in my root folder. Now I have to go into my images folder. Sorry about that. Okay? So .. gets me out of my Elixir folder into my root folder and into the images folder to a file called green.jpg. So Control S, and let me refresh my page, and now you'll see that I have the green.jpg. So let's fix the other ones real quick. Now, in order to save some time, I'm going to do the .. images / and copy it, place it in front of lighthouse and paste it, place it in front of blue and paste it, place it in front of red and paste it. Okay, so now all of those images, Control S, all of those images should now work when I refresh. And there they are. So all the images are there. Okay, the back to the lounge link works. The link to directions works, and back to the lounge. So now, whoops, the back to the lounge from directions is not working. So we have to fix that. That's right, we didn't do the directions.html page. So the only thing we have to fix in directions is the link back to the lounge, which is quite simple. We have to come out of the about folder and into the root folder with a .. Control S. And then when I refresh the page and click back to the lounge, now everything works. So it's all fixed up. So that's how you manage files and folders in a web page. So now you're ready to do all of your, the rest of your assignments for Chapter 2. So you can do the Chapter 2 quiz, and you can do the Chapter 2 assignment, which is called Music Website. Okay? Good luck, everyone, and please send me an email if you need any help. This concludes Step 2 of Chapter 2 instruction. Thank you.